Greetings everyone, I am Hezron Belix from AIDS department, team number 240. Our project title is Conversational IVR for College ERP. The rapid growth of digital technologies in educational institutions, ERP systems have become essential for managing attendance, marks, fees, and academic records. However, most ERP portals are complex, text-heavy, and difficult to navigate, especially on mobile devices. Our project introduces an AI-powered voice-based ERP assistant that allows students to access academic information through natural speech in Tamil, English, and Tanglish, making ERP access simpler, faster, and more accessible. Despite having ERP systems, students still face major difficulties in retrieving information. ERP portals require multiple login steps, complex navigation, and stable internet. There is no voice-based access, no multilingual support, and no accessibility support for visually impaired students. Traditional IVR systems are keypad-based and rigid and cannot understand natural language. As a result, students depend heavily on faculty and admin staff for simple queries, increasing workload and delay. The scope of the project. The scope of this project includes building a voice-driven interface for ERP systems. It supports academic modules such as attendance, internal marks, fee status, subjects, and credits. The system enables continuous conversation, multilingual interaction, and real-time database access. While the current implementation is desktop-based, it can be extended to cloud IVR, mobile apps, and WhatsApp integration in the future. Existing system. Currently, institutions rely on ERP web portals and manual inquiry systems. Students must log in and navigate through multiple pages to find information. Some institutions are DTMF-based IVR systems, but these are menu-driven, slow, and non-personalized. There is no natural language understanding, no multilingual support, and no voice response. These limitations make existing systems inefficient and inaccessible. Proposed system. Our proposed system is an AI-driven conversational IVR for college ERP. Students can speak naturally in Tamil, English, or Tanglish. The system understands the query, fetches personalized ERP data securely, and responds using natural voice. It works like a human assistant for ERP, providing real-time answers, reducing admin workload, and improving accessibility for all students, including differently abled users. The methodology. The methodology follows a sequential AI pipeline. First, the user speaks a query. The speech is converted to text using Whisper AI. The text is processed using Gemini 2.5 Flash for intent and context understanding. Relevant data is retrieved from the MySQL ERP database, and the response is converted back to speech using GTTS or PyTTSX3. The system supports continuous dialogue and error handling. The architecture. This diagram shows the overall system architecture. It consists of it consists of the user interface, speech recognition module, NLP engine, retrieval layer, ERP database, and TTS module. Each component is loosely coupled, making the system scalable and modular. Flow diagram. The flow diagram illustrates the step-by-step execution. User speech, speech to text, intent processing, ERP data fetch, and voice response. This ensures a smooth and real-time conversational experience. The primary actor in the use case diagram is the student. Student can request attendance, mark, fees, and academic details. Admin and ERP database act as supporting entities. This diagram highlights how users interact with the system. The class diagram represents core system components such as speech processor, NLP handler, database connector, and TTS handler. It shows object relationships and modular design. The sequence diagram explains the interaction timeline. The sequence diagram explains the interaction timeline. The user sends a voice query which flows through ASR, NLP, database access, and TTS before the response is returned. This ensures synchronized and efficient processing. The algorithms used. The system uses speech recognition algorithms through Whisper, intent classifications using Gemini, and retrieval augmented generation using ChromaDB. Database inquiries are dynamically generated based on user intent. The implementation. The project is implemented using Python. Key technologies include Whisper AI, Gemini API, MySQL, ChromaDB, and TTS engine. Here we show key code segments responsible for speech recognition, intent processing, and database queries. These sections handle multilingual input and ensure data access. Alright, now I'll demonstrate the working of a conversational IVR for College ERP. Currently, the system is running on local host using Flask. This Flask server, as you can see, this Flask server acts as the backend controller that manages sessions, speech processing, database access, and AI responses. First, when I start the session, the system asks for student register number. The register number can be given either by voice or by typing, which makes the system flexible. Here, I'm giving the register number. So the backend fetches the student details securely from the MySQL ERP database, including attendance, fee, subjects, and credits. Once the student is authenticated, the system welcomes the student using text-to-speech and enters the conversational mode. Now I'll ask a query like attendance or fees. What is my attendance percentage? My voice input is captured through the microphone and converted to text using Whisper AI, which supports Tamil, English, and Tanglish. The redacted text is then passed to Gemini 2.5 Flash along with student context and retrieved ERP data. For general college related questions, the system uses Chroma DB based retrieval augmented generation, ensuring accurate and relevant responses. The responses generated by the AI is then converted back into natural speech using GTTS with an offline fallback using PyTTSX3. As you can see in the backend terminal, the system shows detected language, interpreted query, and database access, and the final response generation. Yeah, you can see it over here. The system also supports exit commands and human handoff requests, making it practical for real-world deployment. This completes the demo of our AI-powered multilingual voice-based ERP assistant, running fully on local hosts with a real database and AI backend. The system successfully retrieves attendance, marks, fee details through voice interaction. Responses are accurate, fast, and delivered in natural sounding speech. To conclude, this project delivers an intelligent multilingual voice-based ERP access system. It improves accessibility, reduces admin workload, and modernizes academic service delivery. Thank you.